The Flamethrower. After many countless hours of struggling to reach level 8 through endless battles, I've now been given a weapon of destruction, a casualty clamor, the unstoppable force of ultimate devastation. Hiding behind a level 8 requirement, the loadout isn't bad at all. You get 2 smokes, supplies, a shovel, and a pistol. But the Flamethrower is a bit unreliable at times. When using the Flamethrower for the first few seconds, I realized that it doesn't register on enemies, and it roughly gives them enough time to react and kill you before burning alive. Despite its lack of purpose, it makes you feel like a true badass just holding it, not even harming enemies, just staring into the abyss of undying flames.
It really does a great job making you feel like a main character, and it makes you think you're gonna live for more.
Anyway, using the Flamethrower, you have to be somewhat smart and evasive with this weapon, considering its poor range in a game where people have supervision and godly accuracy. Unlike other weapons that allow long-range engagement, the Flamethrower forces you to get up close and personal with your enemies, which can be incredibly risky considering your Flamethrower only reaches 20 meters. To mitigate this, I advise sticking with a team. Coordination and support are crucial when wielding the Flamethrower, and I'm just gonna say it, use your teammates as meat shields, so you can get close enough to unleash destructive firepower. Roaming the outskirts of the map can also be an effective strategy. By avoiding the main lines of sight and approaching from unexpected angles, you can catch enemies off guard and clear trenches and garrisons with a single, fiery sweep. When defending a chokehold on a point, the Flamethrower shines. Its ability to control tight spaces and deny enemy movement can turn the tide of battle. Position yourself strategically to maximize your impact, using corners and obstacles to shield yourself while you lay down a wall of fire. Remember, you're not just a soldier, you're a psychological weapon. The mere sight of a Flamethrower can cause panic and disrupt enemy advances. Additionally, always be aware of your surroundings and have an escape plan. Due to the limited range and the visible fuel tank, you need to be agile and ready to retreat if the situation turns against you. Keep an eye on potential cover spots and routes to fall back to safety. Utilizing smokes from your loadout can also provide crucial cover for advancing or retreating, making it harder for enemies to target you. When I got a Flamethrower, I found out you can destroy enemy garrisons and certain vehicles. But one question I have is, why is it impossible to destroy enemy supplies, ammo drops, and nodes with it? Considering its unreliability, I see no reason not to add that in because I've had my fair share of non-stop bullets to the face before even reaching a point or enemies. If this weapon could destroy almost everything besides tanks, at least I'd understand why it's behind such a high level. On the other hand, this weapon is amazing to use at times. There's something incredibly satisfying about clearing trenches with a wave of fire. It almost gives me a spike of dopamine every time I kill enemies with it, plus the visuals and reactions from teammates definitely makes you continue using the loadout.
Keep prone up against the wall.
What the fuck? Holy shit, you have a flamethrower!
All in all, I call it a fair trade with the negatives and positives that come with the Flamethrower. It's a weapon that requires skill, strategy, and a bit of luck to use effectively, but when you get it right, it's an experience unlike any other in the game. Obviously, I would like to see a buff for the Flamethrower because it's locked behind a very high level and its cons do outweigh the pros by a large margin. Let me know in the comments if you agree or have a counter argument to what I've said so far. My rating on Flamethrowers though is pretty tough to say, but I did enjoy the times I got to use it and I don't regret uninstalling the game after using the weapon for countless hours. Sorry for the delay on this video. I wasn't sure what to make considering a lot of the game's content has been covered by others and I like to have a unique twist to my videos. From now on, my goal is to upload once a week or once every 2 weeks. I'm still new to this and if you have any ideas, please drop them down below.